Okay, welcome all. We are here to play. Sorry, I might do a Sean Bean accent. We are here to play Mount&Blade Warband. One does not simply walk into Warband. That's bad, I know. Okay. Should I roleplay for this series? I'm not really sure. I should probably, get something that can use my mouse properly. Welcome, adventurer, to Mount&Blade Warband. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. Remember that in traditional medieval society depicted in the game, war and politics are usually dominated by male members of nobility. That does not, however, mean that you should not choose to play a female character, or one who is not of noble birth. Male nobles may have a somewhat easier start, but women and commoners can attain all of the same goals, and in fact may have a much more interesting, if more challenging, early game. Male. You were born years ago in a land far away. Your father was... I think my father will be an impoverished noble. You came into the world a son of declining nobility, owning only the house in which they lived. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. Right. However, despite your family's hardships, they afforded you a good education and trained you from childhood for the rigors of aristocracy and life at court. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as a street urchin. As a boy growing out of childhood, you took to the streets doing whatever you must to survive, begging, thieving, and working for gangs to earn your bread. You lived from day to day in this violent world, always one step ahead of the law and those who wished you ill. Then, as a young adult, life changed as it always does. You became... what's a troubadour? A game poacher is a hunter, I think. Squire is a holy man, or something like that, noble. Troubadour, possibly, that's a man of intelligence. I'm just going to go with troubadour. Though the distinction felt sudden to you, somewhere along the way you had become a man, and the whole world seemed to change around you. You set out on your own with nothing except the instruments slung over your back and your own voice. It was a poor existence, with many a hungry night when people failed to appreciate your play, but you managed to survive on your music alone. Oh, I'm a bard, oh God. As the years went by, you became adept at playing the drunken crowds in your taverns, and even better at talking anyone out of anything you wanted. But soon everything changed, and you decided to strike out on your own as an adventurer. What has made you to take this decision was wanderlust. Only you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. You're not even sure when your home became a prison, when the familiar became mundane, but your dreams of wandering have taken over your life. Whether you yearn for some faraway place or merely for the open road and the freedom to travel, you could no longer bear to stay in the same place. You simply went and never looked back. Okay, well, what do we want as our banner then? Bruce Banner? No. Saw the Avengers the other day, actually. Really good film. And Hulk. Smash. Okay, I just saw that twice. I quite like the axe things. No quitting without saving. Okay. Well, what should our name be? We're playing on Deadhead Gamers, but I'll tell you what, something that came up at school today, I'll go with Courteous. courteous of courteous of deadeth. Yeah. Right. Get a bit more strength and intelligence. Because we want to spread out our points quite a lot at the start. Prison management for money. Persuasion. This skill helps make other people accept your point of view. Okay, so those minimum level. I need more intelligence if I want more of that. You know, you would think it's charisma, but you know, it doesn't matter. Each point 4%. I get one of them, and I want Iron Flesh 2 and Power Strike 2. Wait, do I have any riding? I have 2 on riding. Let me just. I think I'll buff that up a bit. Right. Ah, damn it. Right. Right, there we go. Average, powerful, riding, trainer, pathfinding's okay, that's useful. Not too fussed about that. Right, prisoner management and leadership. I can't get any more leadership. Requires charisma. I've already got plenty of that, so I'm actually okay there. We are going to focus on one-handed. Do I have Iron Flesh or Weapon Mastery? Yeah, I'll do Iron Flesh because Weapon Mastery doesn't need to come in just yet. Oh yeah, we get a face. Alright. I want to be under the sea. In an octopus. Yeah, okay, I'll stop that. I will go with the closest I can find to my own hair. Yeah, that'd do. Hair colour. About there. I want a beard. Because who doesn't want a beard? That's the kind of beard I want when I'm older. I think it'd suit me. I've got quite a thin face. Face ratio. I'm not sure. I think my nose depth comes out quite a bit. You know, I'm gonna making this as close to me as I can. Right, yeah. Okay, maybe not quite so Asian. Deep eyes, like deep into my skull. So yeah, about there. Man, I make myself look ugly. Yeah. Big nose. No, I think comes out a lot. It's the lowest I can go. My bridge actually like goes inwards. My bridge is really weird. I do have cheekbones that come out quite a bit. Pardon me. Whoa. But, you know, I think I'll just leave it like that. That's good enough. Right. Okay, you hear about Calradia. A land torn between rival kingdoms, battling each other for supremacy. A haven for knights and mercenaries, cutthroats and adventurers, all willing to risk their lives in pursuit good their lives in pursuit of fortune, power, or glory. In this land which holds great dangers and even greater opportunities, you believe you may leave your past behind and start a new life. You feel that finally you hold the key of your destiny in your hands, free to choose as you will, and that whatever course you take, great adventures wait for you. I'm going to make that bit up. Drawn by the stories you hear about Caradia and its kingdom, you, and I think, for the start, we'll... trying to think, where has the easiest bandits? I'll go for Rhodoks. You came by ship, skirting the cliffs where the Rhodok Highlands meet the sea. Much of the coastline was obscured by tendrils of fog that snaked down the river valleys, but occasionally you caught sight of a castle watchtower rising above the mists, and on one occasion a beacon fire burning to warn off an enemy warband. You knew that you were relatively safe at sea, as you were too far south to risk encountering the sea raiders who trouble the coasts of the Nordic lands, but it was still a relief to reach the Selva estuary, gateway to the port of Jelkala, and see a Rhodok galley riding at anchor, its pennants fluttering in the evening breeze. It's like I've said that. Breeze. Yeah, it's cool. You are exhausted by the time you find the inn in Jelkala and fall asleep quickly. However, you awake before dawn and are eager to explore your surroundings. You venture out onto the street, which is still deserted. All of a sudden, you hear a sound that stands the hairs of your neck on end, the rasp of a blade sliding from its scabbard. Now let's see if I can remember the controls since I last played the demo. La la da da. That. Oh yeah. Cutios of death. Are you alright? Oh, I'm not even going to read them. Are you... This is just the start quest. The merchant takes you to his house. Once inside, he stands by the door for a while, checking the street, and then, finally convinced you to have not been followed, comes near you to speak. Let me explain the proposition. We've always had brigands in the hills, driven to banditry. Okay, so basically he's going to give me a quest. We're going to try and do the quest because it's just an easy way to start up the game. And it gives you some instructions to do as well. So we'll go with that. I'm interested. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go and get 5 people together, and then once they're trained up enough, I will take them to do a mission. Oh god, this is weird. Alright, so I guess we'll start with Ran and start recruiting dudes. Wow, that was easy. Don't think we could take looters straight away though. So they're not following us, so they're not too bothered. But we'll get looters eventually and train up a bit. Ibdelis. You won't get me. 'Cause I'm too fast for you, motherfucker. You motherfucker. King Graf F. Grav F. Meh. Chase that guy down. I'm King Graveth, the ruler of Kingdom of Rhodox and the Lord of Jeokala. I see that you carry a nobleman's banner, although I am not recognized the device. Good English, bro. He's probably actually better than me. I think if I don't accept this, then he dislikes me. Oh no. Oh sweet. Okay, so he's got no other jobs to offer us other than that which we don't want. So let's head back up to Ibdalis. I'm gonna go Lord's Hall, see who's here. Sup, count? F. What? Could just come in here and attempt to take his life. Etros Castle. Okay, that seems to be a fairly simple. I never knew that I could just challenge people to fight to death. Right, where's Etros? Am I blind? Ah, there it is. So yes, I am. As it turns out. Dooloo. Oh. Oh, let me see it. Right, okay. This is just, Oh, go down and execute the law. Where is he, I go to my queues. Chaser. Alright then, let's go to Chaser. Well, guess we best fight. Yeah, they've got quite a few people. So, they've got 17 people, but it's enough to kill me, and it's really hilly landscape. So it's going to be difficult to get an advantage on a horse. Oh god, I'm going to die. Already. Wow, really? Ah! Ow. How are you not dying when I'm hitting you for 28? Oh god, this is gonna go badly, I can tell. Sweet, I'm actually killing things, but I've got to be careful, not get cocky. Oh. I'm starting to get good. Oh shit. He didn't see me coming at all. Oh, there's a lot of them now. Oh dear. This is gonna take a while. Just an episode of me just going around in circles and then eventually getting killed anyway. Oh god, that was bad. Okay. Eh, bada, swing! That worked, wow. Eh, bada, swing! Okay, it didn't work that time. It nearly completely failed, actually.